Hello, this is Pat Walker at MissionWinners.com, and I'm doing a video here for everybody. I love to teach. I've through the years, I've taught a lot of different things, and I just have a passion for teaching. My goal is this, and to me, it's just something that's on my heart. And it's a great quote that a friend of mine told me 2 years ago, and I want to show it to you right here. This is it right there. Be the person you needed when you were younger. Be the person you were needed when you were younger. When I was young in this business, and I don't mean young just age-wise, but in experience, I wish I'd had some people that would have helped me figure things out faster. So I had to kind of go on a quest and do it my own. So I wanted to share this with you to help speed up your process. Right here, we're looking, folks, at this is Investors Daily. I'm a spokesman for Investors Daily IBD Meetup. I teach with another man an investments class once a month, and it's in a large auditorium with like a 20-foot screen and all the fancy stuff. No laser light shows and no mosh pit, but we're working on that. That's a different deal. Anyway, this was an article that was written up this weekend. 5 oil stocks to watch. I've made several videos pointing out that, historically speaking, stocks that have either earnings up 40% or higher, or, not and, or sales up on average 45% or higher lead to winning stocks, especially if they're in good groups. I've shown it countless times. I'm not going to drag it up here again, but we just know if you can find stocks, and this is Daily Graphs IBD research, if you can find stocks that have great numbers that are in good groups and good chart patterns, it increases your odds you'll have a winner. So, right here's the headline from a couple of days, yesterday. 5 oil stocks, and here they are. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. And you're going to say, wait a minute, I don't have time to write that down. Well, guess what? You don't have to. I'll do it for you. Look at this. Here they are. Wild Horse Resources. Look at the numbers. Remember I said a minimum of 40% earnings or average of 45% sales for 2 quarters in good groups? And some of these are not in good groups, but they've got the great numbers, and there's a theme going on with energy, which is great. Look at this thing moving up. This was written up in IBD this weekend. Now, am I saying buy it here? No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying Investors Daily did their homework. They did their research. This stock fits the bill. It meets the constraints, relative strength, good group, great estimates, great numbers. Everything's there. Watch this chart. Watch this stock. It's in my system, folks. I'll be watching it every day. Here's number 2, written up. Venom, we picked this up a couple of days ago. Venom, moving on up. This was a keyless stock. It got written up this weekend. Look at that volume on Friday. In a wicked market, this stock's running up. Now, let me clarify one thing, and this is important. I am not recommending buying these here, okay? That is not my point, and that is not my goal. Always, always look for a clean and simple chart pattern to give you a good specific entry. Don't chase. Amateurs chase. There's no edge in chasing up here, all right? There's a spot right there going across this with volume. That's what you look for. So there's Venom. It was written up in IBD this weekend. Here's the next one, Valero. Look at that, minimum of 40%, right? Minimum of 40. You could say, oh, it doesn't have the revenue growth. As I stated, it's an either-or proposition. Either earnings up 40% or higher, or on average, the last 2 quarters revenues up 45% or higher. So this makes the constraint of 40% or higher. Relative strength strong. Lifted through these tops, it's moving up. There's no entry here right now, but it bears watching. Just put it on your watch list, folks. And again, good IBD read-up. You can go to investors.com and check it out. It's free on this. You can check this out online. HFC, grinding on up. Okay? There's no real entry here, but look at the numbers. Look at this. This is what we want. Relative strength. Perhaps this will form a little shelf here, and we'll find an entry. I'm not in this, by the way. I'm not in this, but we got to watch it. And again, Investors Daily did the homework for us. We delegate. You know what? It's like, oh, I need a new tire for my car. Well, I guess I'll go down and make a tire. What the heck are you talking about? No, you go buy the tire. Well, I need to find out about stocks. I'll do all my own work. Hey, you get good ideas right here. This works. Another stock written up this weekend. Great numbers. Look at that. Look at that. Look at those estimates. Now, this is not in the top 10 groups, top 20 groups, but it got written up in Investors Daily. Perhaps this will form a little base in here and we'll have an entry spot. And if we do, believe me, we'll know about it and it'll be on the key list. Next one, BP. Now, this one gaps a little bit. See? Notice the difference? Look at the price gaps. That's always a red flag. Does it have the numbers? Yes, it does. Does it have the estimates? Yes, it does. Is relative strength leading in new high ground? Yes, it does. But the big flag with this one, the negative, I hate the price gaps. I hate this kind of action here. Gap, spaces between every bar. Be careful with that one, okay? I just wanted to share those with you. Those were stocks written up this week at investors.com. And there's the article right there. Here, I'm dragging over here again. There you go. 5 stocks to watch as crude moves. By the way, I don't know if you've driven by a gas pump recently, but by gum, those prices are spiking up. They're spiking. Is it going to continue? I don't know. Nobody knows the future. All I do is look at the charts and see what's happening and get in line with what is. It's like the great quote that I read years ago, over a decade ago, from David Landry. I'll believe in what I see and not in what I believe. It is what it is. And I just hope this helps you. It narrows down what we need to look at. We quantify things. We're systematic. And I hope you like that. That's what we want to do. These make the grade. Let's see what happens.